From the moment you hear the words Houston, we've had a problem, you sense the unimaginable stakes at play. An oxygen tank explodes, systems fail, and hope hangs by a thread. But one man's calm resolve turned that moment into something extraordinary. Jim Lovell didn't seek glory or dream of heroics. Yet his composed leadership during Apollo 13 transformed a potential catastrophe into a legendary human triumph that still stays Americans today. Imagine this. Apollo 13 was meant to be humanity's third moon landing, but instead it became one of the most worrisome and heroic stories in American history. Just 2 days into the flight, one of the service module's oxygen tanks ruptured. Critical systems failed, power dwindled, and temperatures dropped sharply. The crew of 3, Lovell, Jack Swigert, and Fred Hayes, suddenly found themselves stranded, with life support failing thousands of miles from Earth. Houston needed a commander. That calm voice guiding them through the chaos was Lovell's. His steady presence gave NASA controllers a fighting chance at bringing the crew home alive. Years later, Lovell described Apollo 13 as a successful failure in its mission goal, but a complete success in survival of its crew. Before Apollo 13, Lovell had already made history. On Apollo 8, he became one of the first humans to orbit the moon. The mission's Earthrise photo and Christmas Eve Genesis reading provided a rare moment of unity for America during a turbulent year. Over his career, Lovell flew 4 missions: Gemini 7, Gemini 12, Apollo 8, and Apollo 13, spending nearly 30 days in space, a record at the time. Apollo 13's crisis demanded ingenuity. With freezing conditions and minimal power, the astronauts and mission control improvised a carbon dioxide filter using duct tape and spare materials. Instead of landing on the moon, they looped around it and navigated safely back to Earth. The successful return became a triumph of teamwork and human resilience. The phrase "Houston, we have a problem" became immortal through the film Apollo 13, though history records that Swigert spoke first, with Lovell repeating the line. Tom Hanks' portrayal of Lovell in the movie reignited public fascination with the mission and introduced his legacy to a new generation. Earlier this week, America learned the sad news that Jim Lovell passed away at age 97 in Lake Forest, Illinois. Tributes poured in from NASA, public figures, and fellow astronauts. Lovell was remembered not only as a skilled commander, but as a man whose calm courage under extreme pressure inspired millions. Actor Tom Hanks, who played Lovell on screen, said, "There are people who dare, who dream, and who lead others to places we would not go on our own." Lovell was that kind of guy. It's a sentiment shared by countless people who followed his career and life story. Beyond the astronaut suit, Lovell was a devoted husband, father, and grandfather. He lived his life with humility and optimism, traits that earned him respect both inside and outside NASA. His leadership under pressure remains a model for leaders in any field. If you're moved by this journey of survival, courage, and ingenuity, take a moment to like, comment, share, and consider subscribing for more stories that celebrate American heroes and the spirit of exploration. Lovell's career began with challenges. He faced rejection from the astronaut program before finally earning a place in NASA's elite. His persistence and skill in flight earned him the trust of mission planners and fellow astronauts alike. Even in moments of danger, he exuded calm and made decisions with precision. After retiring from NASA in 1973, Lovell entered the business world, finding success while continuing to inspire future explorers. He spoke often about space exploration's potential and the importance of teamwork in overcoming challenges. His life demonstrated that leadership is about serving others and staying composed in the face of the unknown. Today, as we reflect on his legacy, one truth stands out. True heroes are not defined solely by victories, but by how they respond when everything goes wrong. That is Jim Lovell's enduring lesson to America and to the world. His name will remain linked forever to the story of Apollo 13, a mission that proved human courage and ingenuity can overcome even the most daunting odds. If you want more stories like this, where history, heroism, and human spirit come alive, stay tuned.